As Genesis closes, we move into the outline of Exodus. The whole dynamic changes.
It really does. Genesis is very much about the family, the individuals, the promises given. Exodus immediately zooms out to the nation, the people, and the struggle for liberation. It picks up the thread, but the challenges are entirely new.
Yeah, Exodus starts centuries later. The Israelites have multiplied incredibly in Egypt, just as God promised Abraham. They've become numerous, strong.
But then, a new king over Egypt arises who did not know Joseph. That connection, that favor Joseph earned, is gone.
And this Pharaoh sees their numbers as a threat. So he oppresses them, brutal slave labor, making their lives bitter, trying to suppress their growth.
He even orders the Hebrew midwives, Shiphrah and Puah, to kill all newborn boys.
But they fear God more than Pharaoh. They disobey, saving the babies. Courageous women.
Which leads to the birth of Moses. His mother hides him, then sets him adrift in a basket on the Nile. He's found by Pharaoh's daughter, adopted into the very household that's oppressing his people. Incredible irony.
Moses grows up Egyptian royalty but knows he's Hebrew. He kills an Egyptian overseer beating a Hebrew slave, has to flee Egypt.
Ends up in Midian, marries Zipporah, becomes a shepherd. Seems like his story might end there, in exile.
But then the crucial turning point. The Israelites are groaning under the slavery, and the text says, God heard their groaning, and God remembered his covenant with Abraham, with Isaac, and with Jacob.
That remembrance is key. The promises made centuries before in Genesis are now coming to the forefront again, driving the action.
This leads to Moses' encounter at Mount Horeb. The burning bush on fire, but not consumed.
God speaks from the bush, reveals his name, YHWH. I am who I am, or I will be who I will be, a name signifying his eternal presence and power.
And he commissions Moses, go back to Egypt, tell Pharaoh, let my people go.
Moses is full of self-doubt. Who am I? What if they don't believe me? I'm not a good speaker, slow of speech and tongue. Very relatable hesitation.
God gives him signs to perform. The staff becoming a serpent, his hand becoming leprous, then clean, water turning to blood, promises to be with his mouth, eventually agrees to let Aaron, his brother, be his spokesman.
So Moses and Aaron go. They confront Pharaoh, demand the release.
Pharaoh's response, he scoffs, who is Jehovah that I should obey him? And he makes the Israelites work even harder. No straw provided, but same quota of bricks. Oppression intensifies.
Seems like a setback. But God renews the promise to Moses, tells him he will deliver them with an outstretched arm and mighty judgments, sets the stage for the plagues.
So this outline, even just the beginning of Exodus, it clearly shows this massive shift. From family history to national liberation drama, it's all about fulfilling that ancient covenant promise on a grand scale.